Good afternoon. My name is Judge Healis. You are here today for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause just means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime that you've been arrested for. As you appear before me today, you're considered not guilty of what you've been charged with. That status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you were arrested on a warrant or a new charge. Either way, you were given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of release that will be imposed upon you. You are entitled to have a lawyer represent you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire one, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office for you today. You are entitled to make a phone call to let friends, family, or your lawyer know you are. If you haven't had an opportunity to get that phone call yet, please let me know. I'll make sure you get that phone call today. And finally, and most importantly, you have the right to remain silent. I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be used against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Okay. Can I have Jennifer Beck McHewitt? Can I have your date of birth?
11/7/73.
All right. You are here today because you didn't show up to court on January 24th for a petty theft and a possession of paraphernalia. So we put a KPS out on you for a $2,000 bond on each of those cases. Is there a way?
Can I plead now?
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Is there a way that she can take care of this case?
Yes, Your Honor. The offer is to be adjudication credit officer. I support cost prosecution.
And you said, is there any restitution?
There's no restitution.
Okay. If you want to take care of it today, the state is offering you time served for the time that you already have in the Hernando County Jail, and you just have to make payment arrangements for your fines and court costs. Would you like to take care of it today?
Yes.
Okay, with regard to, let's see, 2019 MM 2819, you're charged with a second-degree petty theft and a first-degree possession of paraphernalia. Do you understand that by taking this plea today, you're giving up the right to go to trial?
Yes.
Giving up your right to confront the witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you. Do you want to give up all of those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes.
With regard to this petty theft, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
No contest.
I accept your plea of no contest. With regard to the possession of paraphernalia, you can also plead no contest.
No contest.
I accept your plea of no contest on both cases, on both counts. Find it's freely and voluntarily entered, adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 2 days in the Hernando County Jail, give you credit for the 2 days that you have in. You will have fines and court costs assessed against you. It's going to be somewhere around $700. And you'll have the cost of incarceration for those 2 days that you spent in the Hernando County Jail. You can make payment arrangements for those things downstairs in the clerk of court, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Shannon Chachagua Galan. Can I have your date of birth?
12/21/86.
You are here today for uttering a forged instrument. There's probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Please.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. Any other history?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I don't have an address for you, ma'am. Where are you living these days?
The Oaks Motel, 630 Broad Street.
Okay. Is there a number?
4.
How long have you been there?
Since the 8th of January.
All right. How long have you lived in Hernando County?
My whole life.
Okay. Do you have a job?
No.
I'm going to go ahead and set your bond at $100, and we'll see you back to court on March 17th at 9 o'clock, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks. Michelle Coleman. Can I have your date of birth?
7/23/87.
Okay, you are here today for driving on a suspended driver's license. They charged you with a felony. I've had the opportunity to review your driving record. I see that you do have a total of 3 prior driving on suspended driver's license, 2 of them here in Hernando County, and 1, it looks like, in Missouri. That
Yes.
was, okay. It looks like you were charged with driving on a suspended driver's license without knowledge, and that you were trying to clear up your driver's license, and you decided to try to pay all of them off. And when you did that, you paid them off all within a 5-year period, and that suspended your driver's license for 5 years. So what I'm able to do, and that, which I already did today, is I took the 2 of the driving on suspended driver's licenses without knowledge that you paid over the counter here in Hernando. I converted them to withholds. That will then get rid of the 5-year suspension. So what I need for you to do is when you get out of jail today, and as soon as you can, go down to the Department of Motor Vehicles and figure out how to get your driver's license back, okay? It's going to take about 2 weeks for these things to get to Tallahassee, so it's going to take a couple weeks, and then you may have to pay a reinstatement fee, but you should be able to get your driver's license back. Okay? In the meantime, do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes.
Okay. Because they charge you with a felony, I'll go ahead and appoint the Public Defender's Office. I'm going to ROR you for today, and we're going to see you back to court on March 17th at 9 o'clock, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Jesse Gabbard.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Can I have your date of birth?
10/12/1983.
All right. You are here today for a trespass after warning. There's probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. Do you currently have the Public Defender's Office representing you on your felony case?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'll go ahead.
I see that you have the felony case of grand theft and driving on suspended driver's license. That's pending in front of Judge Merritt. You bonded out on that case on November 21st.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And while you were out on bond, and just yesterday, it looks like you picked up a charge of trespass. So based on
Yes,
that,
ma'am.
there's probable cause to believe that you committed another crime while you were out on bond. So I'm going to recommit you on the 2019 CF 2146. You still have a court date for that on March 3rd at 1:15 in front of Judge Merritt. On this case, you're entitled to a bond. I'm going to keep the bond at $1,000, and we'll see you back to court March 18th at 9 o'clock.
I have rehab today. I started rehab today at Springbrook. Is there any way I can get transferred over there? Or I can somehow get the ROR on this case so I can get my rehab? So I can get my medicine?
That's not going to happen right now, but someone from the Public Defender's Office will be out there to talk to you soon, okay?
All right.
Thanks. Eric Mulady.
Sure.
Can I have your date of birth?
5/31/1990.
You are here today for a burglary of a dwelling. Your bond amount right now is $5,000. There's probable cause for your arrest, and it's based on a warrant signed by Judge Toner on July 23rd of 2019. Do you want the
Okay.
Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes.
All right, I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. Is there any other history?
Yes, Your Honor. There are adjudications in 2018 for possession of a forged instrument, and it looks like 2 counts of that. And then adjudication 2017 for loitering and prowling, adjudication 2014 for providing false name to Leo, adjudication 2011 for defrauding a pawnbroker, a withhold 2007 for grand theft, a adjudication 2007 for petty theft, withhold 2007 for felony battery and attempted robbery, and he was adjudicated delinquent in 2006 for burglary of a structure and has a withhold in 2005 for burglary of a conveyance. And it looks like he has out-of-state history, but I didn't see any that was provided to him, just as it was.
Sir, I have an address for you on Salter Street in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes.
How long have you lived there?
19 years.
Okay. Do you have a job?
Yes, landscape.
I'm going to keep your bond at $5,000. We'll see you back to court March 17th at 9 o'clock.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to head out, guys.